Hey, what's up, world? It's your man King. I'm back. I've been laying low, keeping my mouth shut, but I think I need to address a few things because I'm like right close to getting my inheritance, my money. You know what I'm saying? I've had God gave me downloads, prophetic dreams of my mom being arrested. She's in jail, and I don't know if she's in jail already. My heart is saying she is. She was supposed to go to court in Austin, the capital, bro. The Austin capital. She was supposed to go to court there. And she didn't stand a chance, people. You know what I'm saying? She hired like what 4 or 6 lawyers to represent her. All it took was my lawyer. I haven't even met my lawyer. I don't even know my lawyer's name. Well, he brought the house down, or they did, or she did, or they both did, or all the whole law firm did. I don't know, but all I know is money's coming my way a lot, and it's gonna be life changing. And I gotta be real smart with what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go ball out of control like a lot of people would. As soon as they get money. But I'm on a mission for God. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission for Christ, and um, my mission is totally different from everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your average celebrity. I'm not your average elite. I'm not your average king. I'm not your average person. I'm not your average, you know, politician. uh, I'm not your average at all. I'm not normal. I'm not gonna shrink no more to meet people's standards. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do none of that to make you feel comfortable. Hell nah. Cut that shit out, bro. I ain't average. I'll never be average. I ain't normal. Am I a normal human being? No, I'm not a normal human being. I'll come to realize, God, I'm never gonna look normal in people's eyes, and that's fine. I could live with that. You know what I'm saying? I could live with that. Still to this day, people may say that nigga's crazy. That's fine. I could live with that. Because it does take someone crazy to go up against Satan every day and his whole fucking posse one deep. One deep, bro. And still to this day, not one person has ever asked for my side of the story. But it's okay. Justice is being served. All the higher ups, the Epstein files, they're all came out, you know what I'm saying? And they finally investigated and realized everybody that attacks him, they're the ones that are doing the crimes. Those exact crimes that they're saying he's doing, they're the ones that are doing it. And why does it take a fucking army? Billions of these motherfuckers all over the world are attacking him. Why? Because of his money. It's the money, people. Follow the freaking money. They don't want you to know that I am the ruler of all nations. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know I own King Ranch. They don't want you to know I own the Dancing Elk. They don't want you to know that I own the president's land and the president's ranches and mansions. They don't want you to know that. The governors, the mayors with their cars, and I go on and on and on, bro. They don't want you to know that. So of course they send their goons. Of course they send their liars. Flying monkeys, bro. Did you know what he did? Did you know what he's doing? Did you hear what I heard? Did you know when the streets are talking about this? Yeah, people. Who cares what they say, bro? All those people that say that are exactly what they do, bro. Can't you tell by now? I'm normal. I have a normal state of mind. Like, I am calm, bro. I mean, people say, how is this nigga so calm when he's going against the world? The Illuminati? The Freemasons? all cults and covens worldwide, kings and queens, princes and princesses, and presidents, and mayors and governors, and judges and lawyers that are all corrupt? At least all the ones that are corrupt? And how is he making YouTube videos without... like, how is he doing that? All the poison attempts they did to him. Which, by the way, I know nobody wanted to bring me justice, because all the good cops, they get phone calls, they get dispatched. You better leave them alone, because if you don't, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your family, your cars. You're going to be homeless. If you even if you talk to him, just leave him alone. We don't want nothing to do with him. Just act like he don't exist. If anybody wants to talk to him, tell him leave him alone. Make sure, just leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Well, now the righteous ones are like, man, we don't. Dude, that's not who we are. You see, they blackmail people, and they extort people, and they do a lot to the people that want to help me, bro. They put fear in them, bro. They fuck with their money. They gang stalk them. They threaten them. So all the people that want to help me, they're in the hot seat too. And they're like, damn, how does King even do this, bro? I can't even do what he does. In a second, as soon as I hear what's coming my way, I fold, bro. I fold. Fuck that. I'ma listen. Well, I'ma listen. But deep down inside, they don't want to. Because they know I'm the real motherfucking McCoy here. They know I'm the man with the plan. They know I'm anointed. They know I'm chosen. They know. You know why they know? Because if it wasn't true, how is he still smiling? How is he still thriving? How is he still winning court cases all over the world? How is he locking up the Prince Andrew, bro? In Europe. And then soon the president of Europe. And then the royal families are getting siphoned out too. Behind closed doors, they're going to court. They're just not talking about it. They're getting blasted at. They're getting blasted at as in roasted and all their crimes they're doing. You know what I'm saying? The Epstein. I told you, Europe's going to get exposed. Ukraine and Russia. Now, I'm not saying Zelensky's part of this shit. But if he is, it's going to pop up. Putin and all the Russian people in Russia, whoever's involved in Russia, are gonna fucking get hung too. G7s, but I don't think any G7s are that dumb. I don't think my G7 leaders are involved in this shit. And I hope not, because I love my G7 leaders, my Taiwans, my South Koreans, my Japans. I love them, bro. My Philippines, I love them. My Dominicans, my Puerto Ricans, I love them. I don't see them in the Epstein files, but they could be. They can. Oh yeah, I cut myself shaving, so I got a little line right here. You know why. So, yeah. Is it possible? Oh yeah. Anything's possible. Anything's possible, bro. I told you, this rabbit hole goes so fucking deep, and it's all over the world. Now, I don't even know if the Mexican president is in it. I hope she ain't. Bro, if she ain't, oh my God, bro, I'm gonna spoil her, dog. And she better spoil me too. She better spoil me too. And hey, it's gonna be both ways. She better spoil me more. Because I'm the one who saved her ass. The cartels were gonna get her, and I prayed it back. I fought it back. So she ain't on the Epstein files. Good, bro. Good. She better spoil the shit out of me, and I'm gonna do it back. But she better treat me good, bro. She owes me her life. She owes me her life. Because they were gonna get her. The whole world knows that. I think she knows that too. She ain't stupid. She knows there is a force greater and bigger than her, fighting for her behind her back. You know what I'm saying? Which was me and God. And if it wasn't for me, God would have not answered that. So she needs to thank me. So I'm hoping she ain't on the Epstein files. But anyways, yeah, I got a big mission ahead of me, man. You know, I got to get vehicles. I got to repo vehicles. You know, which vehicles do I want to keep? Which ones do I want to put in my property? You know what I'm saying? And stock up because I'm gonna have a lot of vehicles, people. I'm gonna have a lot of vehicles that I gotta fix. You know, nah, I wouldn't say fix. You know, I might need to fix. You know, clean and vacuum. I might need to change the brake pads. I might need to change some tires on some of the vehicles. Some of the vehicles, yes, some. But majority of the vehicles I'm repoing that I've been repoing and continue to keep repoing are 50,000, $45,000 cars and up, which are pre-owned cars or brand new cars off the lot with like 10,000 miles to like 50,000 tops. All these cars, dude, because why? They've been stealing my money so much. They were used to stealing my money so much. Once their car hit 50,000 miles, they'll trade it in and get another car. And then once it hit 50,000 miles, they'll get another car. To them, 50,000 miles or 100, it would be fucking hombre way. You see, that's how spoiled rotten they were off with my money. I mean, they'll wear chones one time and throw it away and then buy new chones. They don't believe in washers and dryers. That's how much money they were taking from me. They'll buy new Jordans, wear them once, twice, three times, and then chunk them. They wouldn't even give them away. They'll throw them away. Why? Because they don't want to bless nobody. They rather throw them away. Which, by the way, Jordan, bro, oh, damn, bro. I can't believe what I saw. I don't even know I want to wear Jordans anymore. I don't even think I am anymore. I'd rather wear Walmart brand and motherfucking, what's that other one? Tap Out. Like I used to always wear Tap Out brand, which is the MMA shit. You know, Polo. I always wear Polo. You know, and then my Bugatti coming out soon. Which, by the way, y'all don't think y'all ready for my brand coming out. Because it's going to be the shit. Like a big old pile of hot doo-doo shit just milking away all the bullshit brands out there that were controlled by, oh, dog. Like Prada and, wait. Bugatti? No, I'm telling you, Bugatti with a B. Not Bugatti. Bugatti. That's my brand, and I still gotta tweak a little. There's some man clothes I would never wear, and then there's some man clothes I would. Excuse me, I might have kid clothes, elder clothes, women clothes too, eventually. You know, my brand's gonna be universal. It's gonna, you know, so everyone can enjoy it, even women too. Make purses for them, which I already started doing. You know, duffel bags and for traveling and wallets and shirts, pants, shorts, t-shirts. You know, I gotta start doing I got a lot of shit on my plate, man. You don't know how much. You know, I am the industry. You know what I'm saying? I am the fucking. People always say, you know, once you're in the industry, bro, that's it. You made it, bro. I am Hollywood. I'm just the new Hollywood. You know, the old Hollywood was terrified of me because they know if I bring the new Hollywood, a lot of the old Hollywood will be dead. You know what I'm saying? Or in Paris, in prison. Now look, you see what I'm saying? At the end of this, now you know who the real McCoy is. Now, I'm just speaking facts, man. If you don't like what you're listening, bump off my video, bro. If you don't like the king, you know, saying the truth, get out of here. Skedaddle, bro. Ain't nobody wants you around me. You ain't even worthy around my presence, bro. You ain't, and you know it too. So get. But if you want to listen, keep following me, keep learning, keep the facts. You know what I'm saying? Good. Keep up, bro. You gonna learn a lot with me. You gonna learn a lot. You gonna learn today. Well, anyways, let me tell you some other shit. Some other stories that's been happening. You know, I had a dream about my mom. And she got arrested. Now she may be arrested in Austin because I've been looking up the mugshots in Corpus and I don't see her. I gotta look up Austin mugshots. Well, she probably got cuffed right then and there in the fucking courthouse. The judge said, you know what? Let's just cuff her and then just. We already got all the paperwork, all the fraud she's done. We don't need her out on the streets. A chick like that, hell no, hell no, hell no, bro. That's like Pam Bondi, bro, walking the streets. Hell no. So they locked her up, right, in my dream. Now, is she locked up already? Maybe. If she ain't, I asked my grandma, and she says, no, I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't. And I was like, oh, she don't want to tell me. So I think she probably will be locked up if she ain't by now. But she probably is. Anyways, so in this dream, check this out, bro. I had gay ass step cousin Raul and then my ex Valerie there for some reason, right? Why these dreams are like this? I don't know, bro. I just don't have. I don't control my dream state. I just dream what I dream, right? My ex Valerie was telling me, look at your mom. She's locked up. And Raul was laughing. She's all fucked up. Check her out, dude. She don't even know what the fuck she is anymore. She lost her fucking mind. And then my ex was like, damn. She don't even. Damn, we came to visit her. And through the glass window. And she can't even fucking. She wasn't talking back to us. I swear to God, bro, when I saw the spiritual vision of my mother, my fake mom, the one that kidnapped me when I was a fucking baby, bro, when I was fucking right after I was born from my real mother, which, by the way, I don't even know who my real mother is yet. I don't even know who my real blood mother is yet. It might even be fucking Princess Diana. It might be, bro. I'm supposed to be taller, by the way. I am. When I was 15, I hit a growth spur, and then they fucking stabbed me with shots. And then stunned my growth, kept stunning my growth. I should already be like 6, about 5'11", 6. I promise to God, bro. I should be, and I will be one day. I just need to get the fuck out of here. Once I get the fuck out of here and get my money, bro, I'm gonna start all that curses, and then all the bitches that fucking poisoned me and shot me with shots and doctors and oh goddamn, once they die, that curse gets off me, bro. All those curses come off me, bro. My face is gonna look younger. Oh goddamn, bro, it's gonna look way better, bro. I'm gonna feel what I already do. And when I start to do feel better, beat your ass grandma poisons my food, bro. When I start breathing, start feeling strong again, I start doing push-ups in my room or more squats, the higher ups tell my grandma, you need to fucking get it. You need to get his food. You need to do something. No, we can't have this. We need him sick. Remember, he don't die. At least then all we could do is at least get him sick. So we could project that to the world that he's sick. Sick of y'all. That's what I'm sick of y'all. Once I'm out of y'all's fucking prison, guess what? I ain't gonna look sick. I'm gonna heal like I always continue to, even here. I always continue to heal here, bro. Then, man. Then once I leave, bro, I'm gonna cook my own food when I want. My own food that I get to pick from the stores. Not that bullshit food they bring over here. No, I could buy organic food and cook it and eat it like Chef Boyardee, bro. And I'm gonna cook like a motherfucker Chef Boyardee, dog. I'm gonna eat like Garfield up in my house, dog. Nah, not all like fat boy status, but nah, I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm be eating fucking pasta like Garfield fucking. I'm gonna be Inspector Gadget when I go in my house. I'm gonna have fucking CIA. Oh, they got a microphone. Fuck you. Fucking tear it up. Oh, camera. Fuck you too. Kiss my asshole. Kiss my ass. Right there. You see that? Fuck you. Rip that shit. Bite that shit. Spit it out. Fuck you, you fucking pussies. You can't look. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. You fucking hoe. Ah, damn. Anyways. Yeah, because they legally surveillancing me here, bro. You think I want that over there, bro? Hell nah. Hell nah. I'm gonna do that to them. I'm gonna have my drones and shit. I'm gonna have my motherfucking. I'm gonna be like Honey, that nigga from Honey I Shrunk the Kids, bro, and my fucking attic fucking doing all this crazy shit, inventing all this shit. You think I ain't, dog? People say, oh man, y'all don't know my genius, dog. Basement, attic, whatever. Anyways. Anyways. Yeah, but she was like this in my fucking dream. Oh, I need to drink some water, dog, because I'm just waking up. She was like this. With her eyes closed. But her tongue came out and it had 3 splits. Like a fucking lizard or a snake. And the snake tongue was like a snake. And then it split in the middle and she had 3 snake tongues, bro. My fucking fake, I swear to God, I'm not delusional, bro. I saw her tongue look normal at first. And then it started to grow into a snake tongue. And her tongue, it started had antennas like the fucking snake, bro. Reptilian. But 3 of them. And Raul, guess, step cousin on my stepdad's side family. He ain't my family, but he's related to my fake ass stepside family that's been living off me too, Rose Sanchez. And then Valerie too, my ex, my fake baby mama too. Oh, damn. And her and the whole family living off me. You don't. Oh, dude. I wouldn't put it past me that I own 100% of the houses here in this fucking city, bro. Buildings and all. I wouldn't put it past me. I already own the hospitals. I already own the jails, court systems, the ports, the bridge. But I'm talking about real estate. Real estate, I think I own for 100% now. I own like 90% of the houses in this fucking city, in this world, I fucking own. In every city. And if I don't, when I get my inheritance, I'm going to buy out the rest. People say, you can't do that. I'm the owner. Shut the fuck up. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm your king, bitch. Does that mean I'm going to kill you for it? No. Why would I kill you? I just want to own your house. Why not me buy it, pay you for it, however you want, in your bank, check, cash, digital. By then, if you haven't bought it yet or whatever, and the digital currency comes, I throw it in your bank, digital currency, pay you in gold, silver, copper, whatever. Jewelry, whatever you want, right? If you wanted all the above, I'll do all the above. You want 10 grand of this, 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever. Whatever, however. You wouldn't rather me buy it and still let you live in it? Yes, I'm the owner. Now, if you talk shit or fuck with me, then I kick your ass out because I'm the landlord. I own the bitch. But if you don't fuck with me and I'm going to buy regardless, I'm going to buy your goddamn house. I'm going to give you what it's worth. at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you what it's worth, and you're not gonna say no, bro. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love all the benefits that come with it too. You're gonna say, not only did I sell it, but I got King's, respect. If I go with King's flow, everything goes gravy. But when I don't go with this flow, and I play hardball, for what? When he could pay my land, buy my ranch, there might be some ranches out there that I want. You know what I'm saying? That I want to own. They may not want to sell it, but I'll be like, look, your bloodline's being raised here. Just continue to live here. Just work for me. I'm gonna pay for this land, and I'm gonna run this land. But I'm gonna pay for you to work with it, just to work with me, and you're gonna get paid working with me. And I'm gonna give you something to do, and you can continue to live there. Same thing with your houses. I'm in. That's a win-win, bro. I don't want to hear no shit. Only a dumbass will go against me. Only demons. An angel would be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I don't care. I don't care. He already owns, he righteously owns 90% of the fucking world already. What's 10%? Fuck. And if anything hits the wall, he owns the land. He's going to come and protect it. That's another good thing. And we get to live here, and we get his government assistance, with protection if something pops off on this property, his property, and we're here and we're getting harassed, or somebody's threatening us. Man, the cops will show up, FBI, the military will fucking handle this shit quick, bro. But if we don't do this and something happens, we don't have this protection. We don't have that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it to that extent. Not to that extent. And then we don't have a brand new Porsche or brand new tractors and trucks and trailers and more fucking chickens and more. And if we work for him, we're even getting hookups. We're even getting kickbacks. We even get free food. We're the ones helping him with the cattle, the dairy, the fruits, the vegetables. And in the end, we get to eat free. We don't got to go to the market. We could just cut a cow, and that one cow kill 2 cows a year, and that feeds me and my whole entire family and grandkids and great-great-grandkids. And my dogs? Yeah, let's do it. And chickens, but, kill a few chickens a year, and then we lay all the eggs, eat our own eggs, but the rest of all the food, it goes to King, right? Because King can't eat all that fat fucking chunks of steaks and fat briskets and shit. Healthy, fat boy briskets and fat boy steaks. No, he's going to have to sell it. He's all about his money. He knows how to make money. He's a fruitful, abundant man. Everything he touches turns to gold. So anyways, yeah, let's sign the contract. Fuck yeah. We don't got to go to HEB no more. We're going to have it on our land. That's been our dream. We just needed money to do it. But now we're talking to the man with the money. And the vision, the resources, the connections, the protections. And we can sleep good at night knowing that he ain't going to fucking kick us out. Look at his track record. Everybody else is still living there. They're calling us saying, do it, do it, do it. We're making more money signing the contract. We're sleeping better. We're healthier. We're eating healthier. We're not eating, shit from the fucking store. We're eating off the land too. Just like King always dreamed about living off the land, eating off the land, straight off the land. Which, by the way, not everybody's going to eat like that. But I'm saying off the land, but it is going to be off the land straight to the stores. So, yes, you're going to eat off the land, but you're going to have to purchase it from KRG. Okay? KRG stores. King Richard Guerra store. Not no HEB. Hombre, fuck no. It's going to be KRG store. Where you at? I'm shopping at KRG. Oh, no shit. You're at King Richard Guerra store. Yeah, dog. This motherfucker has organic spices, organic fruits, vegetables. Motherfucking the bread's organic. The cereal's organic. The milk. Ice cream. You look at the fucking back ingredients, it's just like 1, 2, 3 things tops, and it's all healthy. Instead of goddamn hundreds and hundreds, you don't know what the fuck you're even speaking. and then the crosses are upside down. There's a cross next to it, and you're like, Satan? And is it holy Satan or what the fuck? Bubble gum, fucking titanium, fucking, oh goddamn, what the fuck? Are we eating copper, metal, with melted plastic? Nowadays it's human. God damn, dog. I mean, no, people, I got a big calling in life. You know, as soon as I get my money, I got to establish myself. You know, I got to get a house, furnished, cars, trucks, security, fenced in community, all that shit. Then I got to get my houses on Ocean Drive that are fenced into. All my houses on Ocean Drive will. That I'm going to be living. I'm going to have a lot of houses here in Corpus that I'm going to bounce to live. You know, 1 week, 2 weeks, you know, a few months I live here, a few months I live over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be moving around. So if I ever get tired or I'm on this side of town, and I don't want to just go to that house for some reason, I just don't want to. I want to go to this one, I can. It's there. I got the keys, the car, whatever. The code, whatever. You know, so I'm gonna be moving around a lot, bro. Might even have some apartment buildings too, just to chill, kick back. You know, cause I don't want people knowing where I'm at, dog. You know, 24/7. You know, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I heard he owns that house. I heard he lives there, but I never see him there because I'm moving around." Yeah, you may pass by, but you're never gonna see me because I got all these houses all over Corpus, dog. I want to enjoy them all. Now, am I gonna be a tightwad and not my houses? No, they're gonna be mine. 90% of the houses that I own, I'm only gonna live in like 1-2% of it, which is a lot, or 3%, 4%, maybe 5, 6, 7, man, about 5% of that 90% of the houses that I own here in 361. 5% of the houses, I'm only gonna pick the best ones up that are up to my standards. You know what I'm saying? Backyard, pools, balconies, walk-in big closets, badass fucking double sink, fucking big ass restrooms. You know what I'm saying? Big toilets, fucking stand-up showers with badass shower heads, walk-in showers with a badass, you know, seated fucking benches and shit and tile and, you know, fucking up to modern shit. You know what I'm saying? Stucco and brick houses, you know, badass garages, you know, high ceilings. You know, I'm into all this shit. You know, I like my houses a certain way, and when I start building my houses and you know, I'm gonna have my own real estate. I'm gonna have my own law firm. I'm gonna have my own insurance companies for cars, houses. I'm not sure I'm gonna do life insurance because I don't like life insurance for shit because people like to kill people for money. My whole life, I seen that. It's sad I had to live through that. But I don't know about life insurance, but I'm gonna do car, boat, yachts, jet skis, motorcycles, apartments, condos. You know, I'm gonna be the CEO of banking too. I'm on banks because I'm gonna do raid. I'm gonna raid all these banks that are holding my money real soon. If I ain't doing it right now, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, the next day. You know, raid all these banks and get all my money. So I'm always gonna be my bank account every day is, and I'm gonna have to spend, bro, because it's gonna be stocking up so much. I'm gonna have to spend, so I'll have to spend. I'm gonna be like, God damn it, I gotta do a bigger chunk this time. Let me go buy a fucking island. Let me go buy a yacht, jets, fucking Rolls Royces, Lambos, you know, and then to the economy, then to the people, and then is that enough? No, I can still do more. God damn. How much can I do more? About 500 billion. Oh, fuck. I still got 500 more $billion. Well, shit. Let me go to Cali. Let me go to Florida. You know what I'm saying? New Yorkie. Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to Mexico. Let me go to Canada. Canada's cold as fuck, but still. I still go to Canada. I still live up there. You know, and then I got a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of shit. You know, I'm climbing up the ladder very fucking fast. And I'm just waking up, bro. Yeah, so anyways, I think my mom's locked up. She had to go to court in Austin. And I had a dream that my grandma here, fake ass grandma, was talking to two cops, two officers. And I was in my dream, right? And I saw they were discussing about somebody else. Well, then she said that your money, they wanted to pay you and post. Like when I used to pay for my child supports, they always wanted me to write, go to the cash, what is this place called? Cash and Go, and post, you know, not a check, but a post statement, a cash, a postcard, not a postcard, but what do they call it, bro? A a post-it, or it's like a square thing that says your name and how much you're putting into it, and it's a card. Well, I used to mail that card to the fucking government and tell them that I'm paying my child support every fucking month, right? Well, now I'm thinking that's fraud too. Why do they wanted me to do posts? You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't they just? I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. They stole that money too. All my child support. I know they did. They stole everything from me. Everything. I know they did that too. I know for a fact. But anyways, my grandma was talking about that in the dream just right now, right before I woke up. She said, "Yeah, you're supposed to have your money already, but I told them that your name is, Tyrone Guerra, and they keep sending it over here, and I keep telling them your name is Tyrone Guerra." And I was like, in my dream, I was like, "You fucking stupid, Tyrone, bitch, my name is Richard Guerra. It's always been that way since day one. What the fuck you talking about? Tyrone Guerra? Are you fucking insane?" So I'm blasting this shit worldwide, FBI and the CIA and whoever is righteous in the CIA, which that'll be a miracle there's any righteous people in the CIA nowadays. But in the feds, yes, I know there's some good ones because they're doing their job now. And in my city, I know there's some righteous cops because I could see them sometimes. I could see their spirit right away. I'm like, "You're a good cop, bro." As soon as I lay eyes on that dude, I'm like, "You're a good cop. You're a good cop. How come you never come to my house when I had problems? They always had you over there fucking around with the bullshit, right?" Yeah. Fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. Anyways, so yeah, we need to pop these banks. My mail, fucking, we need to correct the post office. We need to tell the mailman, I don't know if this was a spell they did to me in my dream to piss me off. Well, it worked. I'm just saying, I gotta say this because just in case they're saying a Tyrone, they write a check to Tyrone and send it over here. What the fuck? You're fucking slowing me down from getting out of here, right? My grandma and grandpa are shitting bricks. The second I move out of here is the second they lose their power, the second they get sick, the second those curses go back onto them, bro. The second they can't poison me anymore, the second they can't control me, watch my every step, the second I could actually have a relationship with somebody out there, the second I could actually talk to people out there, the second I'm out of here is the second I'm free from their stronghold. And my neighbors, them too, is the second they can't come outside every time I come outside and look at me like, "You ain't going nowhere. We got eyes on you." Yeah, we're human trafficking kids too. And what? You think the cops are gonna help you? You think the cops are gonna save you? Yeah, I know they are. They ain't gonna save you. They gonna kill you and save those kids that I told them to save. And I'm gonna save those kids too. That you're trafficking across the street like Taco Tuesday, Robin. I mean, goddamn, Robin. Every fucking day, the fucking school bus drops off that dark Mexican little boy that ain't even your kid, bro. That's not your kid, Robin. That's somebody else's kid. And as soon as that school bus drops him off, like clockwork, even the school bus driver knows is in on it, bro. Even the lady school bus driver that drops that kid off is in on this human trafficking bullshit. As soon as he gets off the school bus, bro, Robin grabs him by the arm violently and fucking puts him in the fucking car violently, seatbelts him, locks it, and makes sure he's. And then she tells him it's because you know, I gotta make sure you're safe. I gotta make sure. But deep down inside, you don't know that. Dog, that little boy escaped that house about 7 months ago, 6 months ago. Ran across the street to my backyard. I see him on my camera. I'm cooking in the kitchen, and I'm hearing little footsteps in the backyard. I swear to God. With my back door open and the screen door, you know, I could hear. And I hear, help me, help me, help me. They're hurting me. They're hurting me. They want to kill me. They want to kill me. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is a kid's voice. And I thought I was tripping. And I wasn't tripping, but I thought I was. And I look outside, lo and behold, there was a kid right there by my back door, bro. Like he knew where to go in this neighborhood for help. Like he knew if I just go over there and ask for help to King, you know, it's crazy how kids know who I am, dog. Animals do. Kids do too. All kids know who I am. I do not need to be fucking crowned on the throne like fucking fake ass King Charles, my fucking real blood father. By the way, people, King Charles is my blood. I'm like 90% sure that King Charles is my father. I'm like 90% sure that Prince Williams and Harry are my fucking blood brothers. I look like them, skin, hair, everything. You know what I'm saying? But the height, no, because they stunned my growth. They stunned my growth. I know my real mother's dead, and then they said her name was Lilith, and I was like, bullshit. They will never. My mom's name, I don't believe my mom's name was Lilith. They're just hating on her, bro, because she was a real queen. My mom was a real queen, the real queen. And I think Princess Diana was my mom that they killed. Because around that same time Princess Diana died was around the same time my life fucking got even worse. Because once she died, my protection went down. My attacks started rising even more. Because I didn't have her praying for me. I didn't have her fighting for me. My mom was gone. Then they killed my grandmother. That even got worse. The attacks, you know, my protection went even lower. The attacks even got higher. And who's doing this? King Charles and all the rest of the fucking monkeys in that fucking palace of mine. Like fucking Prince Andrew. So yeah, whatever Tyrone Guetta or other names, bro, it's Richard Guetta, people. And my grandmother told the cops saying that yeah, that they wanted to pay you in post-its or, you know, that bullshit I was talking about the fucking right there, Cash and Go. You gotta give them cash and they print you out like a receipt. You know what I'm saying? It says, you know, Cash and Go, you deposit this and whatever, right? Serial numbers on it, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna get my money, bro. They can't slow me down. Don't worry about it. He gonna get his, bro. I've had dreams, bro. Dreams. I can't say too much, but let's just say, y'all cops that fuck with me, you know, the good in a good way, that ride with me and bring me justice, like I've been saying since day one, which I shouldn't even do this because you haven't been listening to me since day one, which I shouldn't even be doing this because I should have received justice since day one, which I shouldn't be doing this because a lot of y'all righteous cops never fuck with me because y'all thought I was wicked. You thought I was a problem. So why should I bless you? Or why should I bless y'all? But you're lucky I'm here for a bigger assignment than your ego, your mistakes, your problems that you had, your your illusions you're living in, your spells that you are under, the lies you believed. You're lucky I shine more better than that. I'm greater than that. You're lucky I'm stronger than that. You're lucky I have mercy. You're lucky I forgive you for that. But I must because you're my brother in Christ. If you're a righteous cop and you have the Holy Spirit, you're considered my kingdom. You're considered a brother in Christ of mine, regardless of your fuck-ups. So yes, if you're listening to this video, you're listening to me talk right now in the spirit, when you lock up people, bro, I'm going to have money, dog. I'm going to have money and I'm going to be like, great job. Come collect every week. You can't come to my house every fucking day collecting, bro. You're going to have too much traffic in my house. Just come every week when I'm throwing barbecues. All the cops, show up, I have one show up for 30 minutes, another talk to you, and, tell you what the plan is in the city. Talk to you again every week. I'll give maybe not even 30 minutes. You just come pick up your money. I'll be like, hey, here's a little note. These are the couple of things that I want you to investigate. These are a couple people I had dreams of, that we need to hit. You know what I'm saying? We need to make sure they go down, investigate, lock them up, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard you haven't got this family yet. You need to go and get this family. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just this one, two niggas. It's the whole family that's fucking needs to go down. All right, King, we'll do that. Hey, hold on. You forgot your check, bro. You forgot your envelope, your cash. Here's your money. Goddamn, King, I've been working with you for 3 months. Now I got me a truck, cash, furniture, food on the table all the time. Goddamn, dog. If I keep fucking with you, dog, I'm gonna be rich. That's what I've been telling you. Hello. And even people that bring me street justice, too. It ain't just the cops. Niggas that bring me street justice, too, without me even asking. Or if I have to ask, you too. Fucking get some money, dog. These are demons. I don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm their king, nigga. Fucking whack them, bro. Whack them. Kill them, bro. I don't give a fuck. You get paid for that shit. Give a fuck what the higher ups think. They're gonna be like, King ain't playing, bro. Yeah, I had to play Mr. Nice Guy for a long time. I had to, bro. That's the only way I could win your heart. That's the only way I could show to the whole world while they're showing the whole world that I'm not Mr. Nice Guy. I had to show the whole world, bitch, I always been the Mr. Nice Guy. But you're making me gonna fucking snap on you one day. And when I snap, crackle, pop on your ass, I am not gonna be the Mr. Nice Guy no more. And there ain't gonna be no Mr. Nice Guy ever in me again. The only Mr. Nice Guy I'm gonna be with are the Mr. Nice Guys that are nice to me. The other motherfuckers that ain't nice to me, oh, Mr. Nice Guy here, bro. Don't even act. Don't even say I'm nice. I'll be cold as ice. Don't even say I'm nice because I'm cold as ice if you fuck with me, dog. My money, my bloodline, my kids, my love life, my resources, my reputation, and cock block me and lie on me, oh, I ain't nice. I'm gonna be ice, nigga. Cold as fuck. Cold with it. I'm gonna hunt you down. Because you're a demon. And I'm gonna prove it before I hunt you down. I'm gonna show the whole world, checks all the boxes, look at all this, I'm investigating it myself. Everyone's gonna say, King, we already know, bro. We already know you're not gonna kill one of us. Bro, you helping all of us. You're the one killing our enemies too. No, he used to fuck with me in 8th grade. No, he fucking stole from me in my front yard. No, he fucking wrecked into my daughter's car the last time. Yeah, no, they fucking always gang stalking, you know. Every time I go to the bank, I always see that car. Or no, dude, I know they're fucking demons. I arrested those motherfucking him and their family, or her and their family, the whole fucking, for 20 years straight. We just can't fucking, now they all did. Fuck yeah, bro. That's a rat pack out of that whole block and neighborhood that don't need to be in this fucking community. Great fucking job, King. And we're getting paid for it? Yes. And we ain't getting locked up or nothing for it because you're royalty, nigga. Of course not. Yes. Yes, we're getting our power back. Oh my God. Woo. Just like they did us, let's do them the same fucking goddamn way. I'm gonna make Christian Babylon and Christian Monopoly. I'm gonna inject them with motherfucking hepatitis, HIVs, AIDS. You know, I'm gonna fucking shoot them up with everything, bro. I'm gonna treat. When I spot a demon in the future, bro, and I have them in a cage, I'm gonna shoot pellets at them, BB guns, all my people. I'm gonna put them in my backyard. I'm gonna let my pit bulls loose on them. Rattlesnakes, throw them in the cage. I'm fucking big ass anacondas, throw them in my fucking gator pond. Bro, I'm gonna be fucking faces of death to these demons, bro. I'm gonna be the Grim Reaper to these motherfuckers, dog. They raised a fucking beast, nigga. They raised a fucking monster, dog. I smell Illuminati blood coming, bro. Freemason blood coming, bro. Vampire blood coming. Werewolf blood coming. Zombie blood coming. I smell all that fucking satanic worship, witch, demons, fucking warlock blood coming, bro. And it smells so good. Ugh, can't wait. I can't wait to torment them. Yo, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna have, instead of faces of death or black web bullshit, mine's gonna be the royal web or the vice web. It's gonna be the royal web, nigga. I'm gonna call it the royal web. Hey, did you see that shit on royal web, dog? God damn, bro. King was fucking. They said death by 1,000 cuts. Nah, but that was like a fucking. They raped people. Him and his whole fucking familia, bro, would rape kids. King got him and his whole family lined up, and they stuck baseball bats, the fat end first. They made it loose with the lower end, and then they shut around and fucking with glass and nails sticking out, and they left it in there while they're hanging upside down with their fucking their mouth tape, cuffs on their hands, tied down to the ground. So all they could do is just wibble like a scream, but you could barely hear the scream. King's ruthless, bro. God damn. And then he uses branch cutters to chop their balls off and wee-wees off. And then he puts on those rubber gloves and throws it in the fucking lake of crocodiles. And they eat the nuts and the little dicks. Or the eagles. Feeds it to the eagles. Ah, damn. Or his Komodo dragons. I'm gonna have Komodo dragons too, bro. One bite of Komodo dragon, the bacteria eats you alive. One little bite from their teeth, bro. It's like poison from a rattlesnake. One little injection of the fucking rattlesnake, if you don't get treated, you dead. Same thing with Komodo dragons. They got bacteria in their mouth. As soon as they bite you with that bacteria, your whole shit gets eaten inside out, bro. Black, fucking pussy, fucking veins popping, exploding. Arteries, muscle getting eaten alive, all the way to your bone, bro. And then your bone decays. You'll be dead by then. Your blood clots, your heart attack, the pain and suffering. That's if the Komodos that I have don't eat you alive by then. That's if I want to kill you slowly and painfully. Which I will. You fucking demons out there listening. I will. I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. But do I give a fuck? Hell no. Do any of my people give a fuck? My righteous cause, righteous shit? Fuck no. Righteous judges, Lord? Hell no. Nobody gives a fuck about you, dog. Because you know why? We know you don't give a fuck about me or them. Or us. We're going to be kidnapping your fucking demon kids. Oh, this dude's 38. You know, not me, but dude's 48, 38, 28, 58, 78, and he's still... Oh, now he's a demon? Oh, man. Let's get his whole family. Let's start off with his kids. Kidnap your kids, bitch. And what? No, those are my kids, man. Those are my kids, man. Nah. When you're a demon, you curse your whole bloodline attacking me. If you attack me and you're a demon, if you're a demon, you attack me. In the spirit realm, you attack me. You curse me. Now you curse back and you curse your whole bloodline. So I'm going to go get your kids, your babies. Kidnap them. Kick a door in. CPS them. Take them. Torment them. Videotape. Send the videos to you. And tell you, shh. You speak. You speak. Done, oh. Oh, you know what he's doing. You know, and you're going to go to the police office, the police station will be like, for real? Let me see that tape. I want to see that tape. Ooh, King got him good. Sorry, man. You know, you can't do nothing here. The same way you did me growing up. You would take copies of the fucking, all the motherfucking evidence I collected on y'all, and then you steal it, and then you tell me, can't do nothing. Go, get. That's what I'm going to do too. Get. My cops, everybody, get. You're a demon. We don't like you. You're not welcome here. You're going to die. If you don't give yourself to Christ, get baptized, and get the Holy Spirit, you're going to die. You're going to die out there. This ain't right, man. This ain't what the law's supposed to be. Hey, fuck you. Fuck the law. This is the spiritual law, bitch. Yes, we obey the law. But we go, once you fuck with if you fuck with the spiritual law first, and you fuck with the chosen one first, you're already fucked, and you and your whole bloodline's fucked. But if you're a Christian, you ran a stop sign, caused an accident, goddamn, we're going to have to put you in some classes, maybe do a month or two, you know, in jail, but we're going to help you. We're going to make sure you don't do this shit again. We're going to pray over you. We're going to get that curse out of you, whatever caused that shit. Whether if it's problems at home, we're going to solve that for you. You know, that's what us Christians are going to do. But if you're a demon, and you're doing voodoo, because demons do voodoo, magic, all that bullshit, and you break spiritual law, and you want to talk about obeying the law, bitch, back in your day, in the old world, you didn't obey the law, so why should we? You didn't obey spiritual law, so why should we? So, fuck the law. We're going to obey spiritual law. You want us to give you justice? No, we ain't going to give you justice. We don't give you spiritual, physical justice, the holy chaos way. We gonna burn you alive. We gonna let you go for the day, because you ain't gonna last another day out there. By tonight, my goons are gonna get you. This ain't right, man. Nah, man. Don't tell me this. Just lock me up, please. I'm hungry. I don't got food out there no more. We don't want to feed you. Why we gonna waste our fucking organic food that King fought so hard for his life, tooth and nail, shed blood like Jesus Christ for a demon like you? Charlie, go eat rocks in the curb, bro. Go in the gutter, eat that plastics and shit. You're a rat. That's what rats do. No, man, this ain't right. Watch what I do when I get out of here, man. I'm gonna start pissing in bottles and I'm gonna put it next to your car and I'm gonna curse it. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, dog. That's why you're gonna be dead tonight. Punk ass magic. You know what's funny? All Satan, all demons, bro, all his army gotta do magic to get power. Spells, hexes, voodoo, sacrifice people to get power. Me, one deep, the chosen one, the anointed prophet of God, and they have to sell their soul too to get any kind of resources or money out of him or fame or connections. And me, one deep, chosen by God, aka fucking anointed and prophet too. His royal king, his last king sent on earth to rule all nations. Doesn't have to sell his soul. Doesn't have to do spells, curses, magic, burn candles. Don't have to write shit down. Don't even have to. He don't even have to speak. And he's more powerful than all of Satan's army and Satan put together. And their lies and manipulations and frauds and thieves and stealings and killings, rapings, tormentings, trafficking, poisonings. He is death itself. He is more powerful than all the money that they even had worldwide. And military bought off and weapons. I mean, fucking wicked ass weapons. Built to fucking kill and destroy in a second. Still couldn't even take him out. And they gunned him with that shit. Not for 1 second. They microwaved him in there. For fucking 10, 15 goddamn minutes. 30 sometimes. Cooking him. Just cooking him alive. And he's just there hacking it like the fucking Hulk. Then you wonder why military soldiers fear me, respect me, honor me. They don't even know me. They never even laid eyes on me face to face. But when they see a picture on me on the internet, they salute me. They salute me. I don't even know their names, their family, nothing. Even generals today salute me. FBI, Homeland Security, Secret Service, salute me. I ain't even their president yet. I ain't even their king with their throne yet. But in the spirit realm, I already got a throne. I already got a crown. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it ain't there. Just because you don't see my money in my hands doesn't mean it's not there. Just because you don't see me in my house yet doesn't mean it's not there. Just because you don't see me, all the fruits and vegetables in the ground that I already had planted long time ago and hasn't came out of the ground yet doesn't mean it's not there. And just because I took the long way for my blessings, and I did it the right way. God himself was my witness. I wasn't a bitch. I could have been rich, 12 years ago, and then I would have crashed and burned. Because I wouldn't have the knowledge, the wisdom, and the knowing of who to bless. Because I didn't know who to bless and who not to. I knew there was people out there that didn't deserve it, and some people that did. There was people out there that did. And I needed God to point out, how can I tell? How can I know who to talk to and who not to? How can I tell who to bless and who not to? You know what I'm saying? How can I tell who to kill and who to save? You know what I'm saying? How can I tell who to heal and who to, curse? For cursing me or cursing you? It's funny, bro. They talk all this shit, dog. And then they got to spend money for candles and human sacrifice. I don't got to spend $1. I don't got to go buy potatoes and onions and garlic and put it by my windows and, piss in a fucking bottle and put it by somebody's house, front door, buildings, cars. I don't got to do none of that. They do. They got to kill their own kids just to get fucking some kind of entity to help fight the Holy Spirit I'm sending, the holy chaos I'm sending their way. They gotta kill somebody to get that entity, that demon to help me. But that demon goes back, says, hell nah, nigga, you did, oh. I'm gonna go help somebody else across the world. Fuck Corpus. Corpus is doomed. We're fucked. Ain't no demon gonna save you here. Not even Satan himself can save you, ho. The Grim Reaper's right on you. And it's him. King. He's the Reaper here, you dumb bitch. Woo! So anyways, I had some other dreams. And I'm trying to remember the ones that I should talk about. Oh, yeah. Let me start off with. In the future, oh, yeah. There's going to be a day where I'm going to go to church and I'm going to start, pastors and priests and deacons, are going to invite me to their churches, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be doing good out here, though. I'm doing God's work, and they're going to, the streets talk, bro. The streets talk, community talks, the internet talks, text messages talks, phone calls. Look me up on Google, YouTube, Facebook, everything talks. But I remember I was in a Catholic church, and then I think it was St. Cyril right here on Castores, where I used to serve Mass at when I was a kid, before I was a Christian. I was a Catholic, a diehard Catholic. And I was in that church, and they gave me the microphone, and I was speaking to the church. But before I walked in that church, God and I, we put an American flag in the sky. Everybody could see it. Everybody in the world could see this flag, especially in America, not just my city or the zip code. This flag was so big and like closer than the moon. Like, how close the moons get sometimes, that me and God will bring, sometimes the moons will come real close to us and bright up the whole street. We don't even need LED lights, I could bring the moon so close to Earth that, we could turn off the lights, on the freeway, and that moon will just shine, It'll give us enough light. Well, that's the way the flag was. The flag was real close, but in the sky and the clouds, and it was in a pole. It was a pole, a silver galvanized titanium pole or something. A silver looking pole. It's nice, right? Nice and shiny, and then it had like rope, like chain, like it was chained to the clouds or the ground, like how a pole would be. And then the American flag, big ass American flag, and it was just there. And it was right in front of the church when I was walking in. And everybody knew. We always come to Mass every Wednesday, Sunday, to religiously, faithfully, to pray to God, Virgin Mary, saints, whatever they do, which is all bullshit. The saints and the Virgin Mary, that's all bullshit. You only pray to God, Jesus, and your loved ones and your food. You pray to that. You don't pray to other false idols, God, false wannabe gods. Even crystals and fucking objects and statues, unless it's a statue of Jesus or God or a cross. Anyways, so they realized I was walking to the church and everybody saw me. Like, who's this dude? He's shining bright. And as soon as I got out of the car and I'm walking to the church, the flag was above me. I shit you not. And they look at me and they look at the flag and they put two and two together, because as soon as I got out of the car, the fucking flag fucking started beaming in the sky. Right? And they're like, look. Who is this guy? Like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Hey, dude, look what's behind you. Did you do it? Is this you? Are you the guy that we've been hearing about? And I smiled at him and I said, I didn't know what I did, right? I didn't know, because a lot of times I don't know what I do. I pray about it, manifest it, and then it happens right then and there. Sometimes it happens days, weeks, or months. You know what I'm saying? And then I was all fuck. What great what great fucking Let me put my charger on. What great fucking miracle did I do this time, right, Richard? What did you do? Because obviously it's in the sky. What did you do now? Is it a cross? Is it an angel? Flying above you? What is it? So I said, fuck, let me find out. So I looked, and everybody was there, like the American flag, bro. I swear to God, it was just there beaming, and everybody in the church knew that it was a miracle from God and I. It was a miracle from God and I. And I said, "Come on, man. I said, let's go inside." At that time, I didn't know if it was a good sign or a bad sign. But when I woke up from the dream, and I studied it, Dream Bible. I put two and two together. I realized it wasn't. I didn't get bad. It was a good sign. It was a good sign. But the pastor, the priest, the father of the church, which I don't really like calling father, because God and Jesus is my father, or my earth father would be my father. But anyway, that's another story. We'll talk about that another day. It's not a big issue to me, but it's a topic that I must discuss amongst the Catholics. Maybe we could tweak it, change it. Maybe we could do something together as a organization of the church. But they gave me the mic, right? And I told everybody, I said, good morning. I said, hello, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. And my name, I just want to, I'm here to give y'all a speech. I took some time off today, and there's some things that I want to address to my community here in this church. By the way, my name is Richard Guerra. Some of y'all may know me already. Some of y'all may not. And then some dyke chicks, like, she stood up and said something, and I was like, I'm trying to talk to you. Why are you trying to, butt in? Just sit down, listen like a good little girl, right? And I had everybody's attention, bro. By then, I had everybody's attention, and now I know that flag meant good. It was a good sign. And God's showing me that, when that day does come, when you see that flag in the sky, American flag, that's our pivot point of me. That's God and us showing to the world, to all the believers in the world. Fuck the non-believers, all the believers in the world and the ones that are still confused, that God's going to use me to save America. You know what I'm saying? God's going to use me to fix America. Because that pole was standing straight up, thick and strong, and that flag wasn't moving. It was just like a statement. Like, motherfucker, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And god damn, bro, it felt powerful when I looked at that fucking, that flag. And when we walked in the church, everybody was talking about it. Did you see what's outside? Did you see that flagpole in the sky? Did you see that flagpole in the sky? So I'm telling you all this shit that, that's going to happen in the future. We're going to see the great white shark. They claim my buddy boy, my great white shark buddy boy, they called him the commander. They already nicknamed him without me even fucking giving my 2 cents in. I'm going to change his name to the Punisher. That motherfucker sent to punish my enemies. He's sent over here to punish my enemies. Now, is he going to eat any of them? I didn't see him eating any people in my dream. But I did see him twice at the T-heads, around the T-heads. And this motherfucker's fast, strong. I mean strong, vicious, fearless. If you're in that water and he's around there, damn, you ain't safe. You ain't safe. I saw him eating a cable, a pipe with cables in it. You know how the construction's going on at the T-heads, and they're putting holes and they're building a bunch of shit out there. I'm building a bunch of shit out there. The construction workers, and I saw the shark biting a cable, and it reminded me of the same shit that I saw in Jaws when they're in the ocean. He's tapping it with the fucking, hey, come on, motherfucker, come on. He was, you know, pissing off the shark, Jaws. And the Jaws comes and he sees him, and then he lunges at him and bites the cable, and he backs off. When he bites on the cable, he electrocutes and he burns and he fucking dies, and he floats down to the bottom. Well, that's what I saw the shark do. He was gnawing, and I see the teeth gnawing in the middle, and I mean, his mouth was like, shit you not, bro, about 2.5 foot, almost 3 foot wide. His mouth. It was fucking huge. Your head will come off, your legs, your arms, in one bite. That's how big and powerful this fucking mouth is, dog. And he's a great white shark. Not a tiger, not a hammer, not a black tip, not a bull, not a mako. He's a great white shark. You will see him sometime this year, probably. Sometime this year, you'll see him at the T-heads. You will see a tsunami at my beach. A little tsunami, not no fucking 1,000-foot, 100-foot tsunami, but it's gonna be like a 15, 20-foot, probably like 15-foot tsunami, bro. That I saw. It was about 15 feet high, which is high enough to flip trucks, SUVs, anything, buses, RVs, campers, tents, canopies, chairs, people. And this tsunami was about 10 to 15 feet high, bro. About 12, 15 feet high. And it was at nighttime. When it was coming, it was right when the sun was coming down. So you will see that probably happen this year sometime. I'm not saying when. I'm not saying about the shark either. But you will see it probably this year. This cold front that the deletes, you know what I'm saying, and the locked up Masons, they say they're free Masons. They ain't free, bro. They're captured. They're captive Masons. That's what I call them, captive. You know, sick in the head Masons. Captive, sick in the head Masons, bro. And the deletes and the delusionals, the delusionatis, they're all delusionals anyways, mentally ill, fucking demonic. They know what they're doing, bro. They're not just mentally ill. They know what they're doing. The mentally ill shit is when all the curses go back and they lose. Because they say we're crazy. They said I'm crazy, not just you. They ain't worried about you. They worried about me. Because me, once I'm the leader and ruler, that's it. That's it. I free all of y'all. It's all about me. So all that curses they put on me goes back. They said I was a nutcase, I was crazy, I don't know how to spend money, save money, make money, work, know how to talk to people. You know, they, for fuck's sake, they probably said, he can't even have kids, but I have kids. Make that make sense. I mean, these people just lie, bro. Just lie. Everything that comes out their mouth is a lie and a curse and a spell. And if your dumb ass believes any of that shit, knowing they lied since day one, you're going to be held responsible. You are. Until you solved all that shit right away. And what I mean by you can be held responsible, you're going to be held responsible. God's going to show you you're losing because you're believing lies. You're losing because you're not helping my chosen one. You're losing. You're losing at home. You're losing your wife, your kids, your money. Your job is on the line because you ain't giving King justice. These motherfuckers have been lying. How many boxes of reports do you have on King and you still haven't done nothing? Of fake reports? But if King lied back in the day, made one fucking little false statement, he would have did a life sentence. Them have been doing it for 38 goddamn years. His whole life. Look at all these boxes of false ass reports. I mean, this shit they wrote and said about him. Now they're cursed. Now they're in mental hospitals. Now my mom's locked up in prison. Her tongue with her mouth closed, barely breathing with her tongue. Dog, I think they injected her with fucking Xanax and all kinds of shit. I don't know. I've never seen my mom like that. My fake mom. I've never seen her like that. She looked like she was on fentanyl, and her lips were numb. She kept licking her lips like, I can't feel my lips. Like she took fentanyl and did a line of coke, you know, or put cocaine in her lips, and she was like. And then Raul, my ex, they were all saying, your mom, she looks fucked up. I mean, damn, dog. God damn. Raul was laughing. Valerie was concerned. And I was just there in the spirit looking at her like, that's what you get, bitch. That's what you get. This ain't shit. This ain't shit. This ain't shit what you're going to go through. Nothing. And then when you go to hell, oh my God. Just the shit you're going to go through in prison, bro. This ain't shit. You're going to go through this shit for a long time before God takes your life. Maybe not. Maybe I may tell God, you know, fuck her. Just send her ass to hell. I don't want her fucking even breathing here in this fucking world anymore. You know what I'm saying? Save that food for, you know, toilet paper that I'm fucking giving her and fucking water and shit. Make room for more demons. Fuck that hoe. Boom, kill her. She'll die. God will kill her. Anyways. So, maybe not. Maybe she may live another year or two. But she's gonna get fucked up, bro. Fuck. She's gonna live the worst life in there. And then when she dies and goes to hell, no way out, mama. Fake ass mama. There ain't no way out. Human trafficking, sex raping, fucking gang stalking, legal investigation, killing my fucking loved ones, mama. You know what I'm saying? You're a fake ass wannabe mama. You ain't no mama, nigga. Mamas don't do that to their kids, bro. Whether they're blood or not. I know fucking I know fucking foster moms that treat their foster kids like royalty. And you treated me like fucking cow, manure, maggot shit. My whole life. So yeah, of course you're gonna look dumb as fucking and my grandma. Anyways, bro. If we gotta lock up my grandparents and then bring me the money, higher ups, lawyer, if you listen to my video, lawyer of mine, you know, however my money's gonna come, it's gonna come to me. I'm not going over, because obviously I ain't got no car. Obviously I can't go to the courthouse and collect anything from the courthouse. Obviously I can't go to the post office. I ain't got a car. It's gotta come straight to my fucking door. And before it comes straight to my door, I gotta get a phone call or a text. A phone call first. Let me know a few hours something's gonna show up. We'll text you when it does. Boom, I'll be ready. You get the text, boom. Bam, I'll get my problem finally solved. Or start, not problem finally solved. But I'll get my problem will start to be solved. My problems will start to be solved. I'll finally get a car, a truck, purchase that house that I want. Then you kick that fucking punk ass family that's fucking, what do they call when they're living in people's houses illegally? There's a word for it. Shacking, not shacking. There's a word. Oh, damn, I had it just the other day, bro. I got so much shit going on in my mind. Anyways, help me out, people. You're on the, that word. They're living in my fucking house, bro. Eating there, showering there, fucking. They spent Christmas there. They spent New Year's there, Thanksgiving there, fucking Halloween there, my birthday last year there. Fucking uh Valentine's Day there. So as soon as I get my house, boom, I'm gonna get that other house, the White House. The only when I get that house, I'm gonna start, and then I'm gonna get these motherfucking roaches off my block. I got a lot of shit, I got a lot of work to do, people. I gotta put all my people that are in the streets, that are in the mental hospitals, all my brothers and sisters that I met in Christ, that are being human trafficked too. I promised them in the spirit. I never spoke it. I never told them. But in my heart, I told them. In my heart, in my spirit, I told God, and I told them in my heart, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to look after you. I'm going to bless you. I'm going to bless you with cars, houses, apartments, whatever I could do, whatever my heart desires to do, whatever I can do at that moment, I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to help you afterwards when I see you doing right and growing and growing. I'm going to get you better and better and better. But eventually you got to work with me, you know what I'm saying? You got to work. Who else are you going to work with? You're going to end up working with me anyways. Some way, somehow. Restaurants, landscaping business, construction business, refinery business, oil field business, driving business, truck driving business, stores, restaurant business, something, bro. City business. Military business. You might be a soldier if you're in shape, whatever. But I got a lot of shit to do, man. I gotta bless these cops. My lawyer, whoever my lawyer is or lawyers, great job. Speed things up, man. I need you to speed things up. I need you to tell this judges that are doing good by me, great job. Keep doing good by me, man. And so I could climb up the ladder as fast as possible because I'm ready to do God's work. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I finally met a good car salesman that's a Christian. All the other car salesmen I've already called, car lots, houses, realtors. I finally met a realtor that's fast on her feet. You know what I'm saying? As long as I show up with, as long as I do my part, they're gonna do theirs. Same thing with, the car salesman. I got a car salesman off this car lot that sell all brands, you know what I'm saying, new and old, not old, but new and used, pre-owned. And he ain't the only car. I got other car salesmen that I'm a rock with too, but there's some that I won't. Like Ford across the street, I'm never gonna buy a car from them because they always fucking. And I think I know why. I know why they're doing illegal shit. They're doing illegal shit. So, I mean, I could call them right now and they're gonna say, "We'll send you to a car. We'll send you to a car salesman right now. We'll transfer you this call to a car salesman. Okay, stay online. They'll transfer me to the mechanic shop, and then the mechanic will answer and hang up. He won't even say his name. Hello, can I help you? They'll just answer and click, hang up. I'm like, fucking pussies, bro, pussies. But it's okay. God's just steering me. Stay the fuck from heirs. Forward on heirs. By the way, people, don't go buy cars from them. If they don't treat me with respect, they ain't gonna treat you with respect if you're a good person. Don't buy a car from them, though. If you buy a Ford truck, if you want a Ford truck, probably go to the one on Staples and SPID. Not this piece of shit on heirs, bro. Fuck them. Fuck them. And another thing too, like once I get out there in the streets and I tell you, nah, I don't want to talk to them, I don't fuck with them, or if I tell you, you better not fuck with them, you better not talk to them, because they're this, believe me, people, believe me. If I say, nah, this nigga's, or this chick is real good people, I've known, I've met her years ago and I've never had problems with her that I know of, believe what I say. That I know of, I've never had problems with her. You know what I'm saying? But like if I say like like a Vato out there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this dude has good credit in the streets. You know, I've done business with him in the past. I never had problems with him. You know, or whatever. Or I know this dude in the news. You know, I know a lot of people in the news. You know, guys and girls. There's some guys and girls I wouldn't even fucking give them a time of day, bro. Like I wouldn't give the Hoffmans, you know, his wife and that dude, any fucking. I wouldn't even allow them in my house, nigga, on my yard, to fucking. I wouldn't even allow them to pull up to my house, get out the car cameras, and say we're here to video. Fuck you, you ain't here to videotape shit. I'm going inside the house, and if you ain't out this bitch, I'm gonna call the laws. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't do that, Mr. Getter. Why are you acting like that? We're here to help. No, bitch, you weren't here to help when I was dying. You weren't here to help when you were illegally surveillancing me. You weren't here to help when you knew they were trafficking me, stealing from me, when I needed you to blast it out to the fuck community a long time ago. You were doing their job. You're covering up for them. All of a sudden, I'm rich as fuck. All of a sudden, I'm the one running the city and the state and the fucking country. Now I'm plugging up with world leaders, and now I got people higher and way above you too, that are above you too. Now you worried. Now you want to be my friend when your wife try to fucking wish death on me and wish she could fucking shoot me. Your own wife. Like I don't know. Like I didn't see that and hear that. Oh hell yeah. If you can't respect me, what makes me think you can respect my children? And you think I'm going to have someone like you around me and my children? If you ain't out this bitch, I'm going to grab my AR and blast this car, dog. And if you ain't out by the time 10 seconds after I blast that car and gunning it, I'm going to blast y'all. Nah, don't do that, bro. We're out. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll send somebody else. I don't know what the fuck made you think you have some balls to come over here. You know what? Drop your fucking little panties, bro, and let me shoot your little nuts. Because you don't have balls. You don't have balls like me. No, I need a girl. No, I'm sorry. Get on your knees and fucking suck my big toe, bitch. I'm sorry. Suck it like a pacifier, you little bitch. Hell no, I wouldn't let you suck my toe, but I'll tell you, kiss it. Kiss my big toe, bitch. And when you're kissing it, I'll fucking kick you in your forehead. Bitch, I don't even want you to even kiss me or touch me, you faggot ass fool. Can't stand the Hoffmans, bro. I can't stand the Hoffmans. They finally got that punk ass weatherman out the way fucking months ago. I couldn't stand him either. Allen. And then I haven't seen the news in weeks, bro. Like a week and a half already. And I'm not going to look at the news for shit. I don't care what the fuck goes on. Who kills. I mean, who dies. I don't care nothing, bro. I don't want to hear shit. Just give me my money. Leave me the fuck alone. If you want me to do business in the city, there's only certain people that I will talk to. Certain people. Even on my Facebook, there's certain people that I'll talk to. Not everybody on my Facebook I'm cool with. There's a lot of pocket watchers on my Facebook. A lot of demons too. Undercover Illuminati Freemason bitches and shit. I got more girls than I do guys, that's for sure. Only got a few guy friends on there, but I even had to delete some guy friends too. Fake ass family members that I forgot about that were still friends of mine, bird watching me and shit. That were friends on Facebook. Anyways, but I deleted all that shit. Not all of it, but the ones that I could at that time. But I felt good after that too. I felt better when I did. I said, damn, I should have did this a long time ago. But anyways, people, much love to all the people that are helping me out behind the scenes. Just keep gunning it. You know, God is good. God is going to bless me regardless. You know what I'm saying? He's stretching me out, bro. As soon as I'm ready right now. I'm ready right now. He's like, no, still gotta stretch you a little more. But I'm ready right now. Be more patient. I'm being more patient. Good, son. Look, now I'm stretching out more. All right, God, you ain't even worry about it. Man, I'm growing, dog. Every day I'm growing and growing and growing. I'm becoming more wiser, more patient. I see things more and more clear. The mission that I need to do. If he would have blessed me a month ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, or last year when I got out the mental hospital for no fucking reason, being charged with all this false bullshit for no reason, just so they could continue stealing my fucking wealth. If he would have blessed me a year ago, which I thought I was ready to get my money, I wouldn't understand my vision in life. Not understand, but how to network. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm networking behind the scenes. I'm linking up with people that are worthy to be linked up with. I'm linking up with people with resources that could help me establish my, run my empire. They may have resources with trucking, resources with this, resources with that, but they want to sell their business. They want to sell their business too, and then, like, there's just, I got so much shit going on, bro. Networking going on. Some of them, I already own that business, but they're like, you own it, but we're helping you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna help you. We bought this company because they stole it from you, but we're gonna run it for you. We're gonna be your boss. You know what I'm saying? Not your boss. You're gonna be our boss, but I'm gonna be the boss of the company running the crew. You'll be the CEO. You know what I'm saying? Of this trucking business, landscaping business, refinery business, construction business, landscaping business, you know what I'm saying? Oil field business, refinery business, gold mining business, oil field, drilling business. A lot of things, man, because I'm already the CEO of it. So when they fire the CEOs that were corrupting it, stealing my money, and then I hired new guys to run it and fire the little roaches in there and replace them with angels. Now they're like, God, you know what I'm saying? Hey, King, you're the CEO. What do now we really going to prosper. Now you're really going to get money straight to your door. You know what I'm saying? Straight to your bank account, however you want it. Straight to you or your bank account. However you want it. But right now I need both. I need cash and credit card. I need cash, credit card, some weapons. I need y'all to make sure that I could go to any weapon store and purchase guns online, or and then when I do purchase guns, I get it right away. I don't need to be sitting on waiting paperwork. As soon as they look me up, bro, approved. You know what I'm saying? Silencers, anything, bro. I'm a big man on silencers, extended clips, drums. If you look at all the things I like on YouTube, you'll know what type of guns I like. Those are the type of guns I'm gonna carry. And I'm not gonna tell the whole world what kind of guns I carry or I'm gonna carry, but if you follow me, your higher ups, look at my YouTube or my screenshots. I screenshot all these guns that I like, that my heart desires, and I'm gonna buy those type of guns for multiple reasons. The recoil, long range, fast. They're deadly. They're always at the target. They're silent. They're badass looking. The quality. They're durable. They're light. All the above. But yeah, I need to make sure that. Oh yeah, when I get insurance on my houses, I need to make sure I get the cheapest. Hook me up, bro. Give me the kick down prices on my cars. I don't need to be paying arms and legs for anything I own, bro. I don't need to, because eventually I own my insurance companies. I own all of these insurance companies. So if I find out they're trying to tax me, I'm just gonna go somewhere else where they won't. But yeah, just hook me up, bro. With the right realtors, the right people. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, Connect me with all the right people, because all the ones that talk shit, block them. All the ones that are not, excited to do business with me, block them. I need people that are excited, people that want to do good in this world, because that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out of here. I want to heal fast and do good in this world. And, I need to furnish that house over there as soon as possible. The White House over there, too, furnish. I'm not going to sleep on those same beds they stepped on. Fuck no. I'm going to get rid of all that shit. Sell it. If it's in good shape or peed on, I'm going to sell it. But if it's peed on, I'm going to throw it away. But if it's still good mattresses, no stains, they're still brand new, they should be. They should be. The fucking house is a brand new house. It's not even a year old. They started living in there, my birthday last year? So it's 1 year old. So their bed and the sofas that I bought with my money, that they fucking stole from me, that I already put that house, I already fixed it up to my and then they go in there and live in it. I don't even know who's living in there, but there's people living in there. People in Escalades, fucking GMC Denali's, bro. I wouldn't even put it past me. It's the goddamn mayor. I wouldn't put it past me that it's my own goddamn mayor in my city, rubbing it in my face. He thinks he owns this house. Shit. Little does he know I got shit on lock over here. No, you don't, bitch. You ain't got shit. I'm the lock here, ho. And I'm gonna lock you in my prison for life. And I'm gonna be mayor. And you ain't gonna do shit. Shit. And I'm gonna still get that house. Dumbass. But I wouldn't put it past me. It's the fucking mayor or the family or somebody, bro. Somebody. But that's my house, bro. That's my house. There's another house by I got by the end of this year, I'm gonna have about 10 to 15 houses in Corpus. No cap. Like 10 to 15 houses all around Corpus, different areas that I'll be able to live in. That I'll be able to walk in myself, park in the garages, barbecue, throw parties, and if I'm in this hood, and I'm kicking it with all my people in that hood, I'll be like, hey, come to my house. I got a hood. I got my house over here too. What the fuck did you move? Man, dog, I own houses everywhere. I'm not greedy. I'm not gonna live in everybody's fucking houses, bro. I gotta make sure my people live in my houses too. But I'm gonna keep the best ones, right? I'm gonna keep the best ones. Don't you think this is the best one in your whole neighborhood? Yeah, dog. I always wondered who the fuck owns this house. It was you this whole time, yeah. And shit, I don't even like it. You think it's badass? Fuck yeah, this house is brand new, dog. The balcony and everything. Pool in the back. Nah. I don't like the kitchen. I'm gonna redo it. What the fuck? Why? The kitchen's badass. Nah. The pool needs waterfalls. The fucking plants are shitty. I understand. Yeah, you're right. You like that top tier shit. There's a couple things you could fit. Yeah, you're royal. I forgot. You're royalty, dog. You get the best shit. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't want no fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fix whatever I want to fix, bro, and I'm gonna have my construction business to do it. But I got a lot of shit to do, man. A lot of shit to do. Then I'm gonna strike oil. This year, hopefully this year I will, probably more chances. The chances are, the faster I grow, I could get it done this year. The faster I rise this year is the faster I strike oil. And then right after the oil, I'm going to strike gold. Back to back. Maybe not the next day, you don't know, but after that settles down, the oil, and I'll get all that organized, boom, I'm going to go. I'm going to go straight to the gold. And after the gold, I'm going to go to the diamonds. After the diamonds, copper. After the copper, the metals. I'm going to do a lot of shit, bro. I purchased a beautiful home. Actually, it's a compound. It's not even a home. I call it the Arizona compound. The AC. If I ever say I'm gonna go live at live in my AC. It's not the AC cold. My Arizona compound. Now I bought a beautiful fucking property in Arizona. I can't. I'm gonna say that for a YouTube video later on. But let's just say my kids, my girlfriends. I don't think I'm gonna get married, guys. I don't think. I think I'm just gonna have a lot of girlfriends and baby moms. You know, my whole life. Bunch of kids, bunch of baby mamas, kids, and girlfriends. You know, and that's it. That's it. And a bunch of friends. You know, to come visit me. You know, basketball, dirt bike, four wheeling, race car and tracks. You know, skydiving, jet skiing. You know, basketball, football, golf, gaming, sport, barbecuing, smoking, drinking. You know, I'm gonna do all that shit when the time's right. You know, not every day, but some days I'm gonna be busy and I'm just gonna want to go straight home and just be with the family and go to bed. You know, I'm not gonna be around nobody or friends. I'm just gonna be around my loved ones. But I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be moving a lot. I'm not gonna be stuck in one house. That's for sure. So if you find out where I live in the future, eventually you're not gonna see me there. Eventually you're gonna hear about me over there. Over here, it's that city, that state, that country. That I'm gonna be migrating for the rest of my life all over. And that's the way I want it because I want to visit people from all over the world, all my friends. You know what I'm saying? All my loved ones, my employees, my my people that, you know, my military, my citizens, my loved ones, my people, my friends, you know, politicians. You know, I want to visit all kinds of people from all over the planet, bro. So I'm gonna be a busy man from here on out. You know what I'm saying? And God's just He's He's stretching me out. Like, He's on, no, son, you're thinking this little, you want to do this, to this. No. I want you to be like this, like an eagle, just, you already got it, son. You already got it. You're mature. You're wise enough. You finally got enough wisdom to, you know what I'm saying? Enough strength, patience, wisdom, discernment, discipline. That's a big thing. And patience. That's a big thing. You know, you got all that shit to keep all this wealth just coasting. All you're in without falling, without getting hurt, without losing, you know, without no problems. No problem. Every time you need a rest. And when you're ready to soar, you're gonna soar like an eagle, just over everybody, just ruling the whole planet, ruling the whole world, you know. Day by day, you're just going to do that every day. You can get stronger and stronger and wiser, more wealthier, more love, more respect, more honor, all that shit. And I'm like, God damn, you're right. Let's do it. Hurry up, come on. Bring that money. Bring that fucking money. So yeah, my grandparents stuff, they freaking out, bro. They freaking out, bro. Oh, and I had another dream too today about my daughter. I heard she's gonna do, my first daughter. I heard she's gonna do 9 years probation, or 9 years in prison, or 19 years in prison. Something with a 9. I heard her in my dream. And I was so happy to hear that shit. And you know what, people? She don't deserve 9 years. She deserves 19. Flat. 19, yes. I'm okay with 19. I'm okay with 19. I'm fixing the ranch that Epstein had here in the United States. What is it called? The Zorro Ranch or some shit. I'm gonna fix the shit out of that ranch. You know, I'm gonna take all them curses out of that. Everything that's evil, take it out and restore Christian, you know. put Christian art around the house. You know, crosses on the land. You know, pools, hot tubs. You know, slides, theme parks. Dude, I'm a hunting. You know, I'm gonna do it all there, bro. Yesterday and the day before, especially yesterday, I purchased a lot of farms and ranches, bro. Especially in the United States, but I did purchase more in Europe, and I purchased some, you know, other places too, across this world that I'm not gonna say or talk about yet. That's a surprise. But I purchased a lot of farms and ranches for multiple reasons, you know, for food, for hunting, for military bases, you know, low-key military bases, low-key missiles. And I'm too smart, bro. I'm too smart. I know what I'm doing. Dairy, you know, fruits, vegetables, grapes, wine. You know, hunting. I love hunting. You know, sharpshooting, entertainment. You know, party. You know what I'm saying. The farms is for the food. Ranches for entertainment. You know, other things too. You know. But I purchased a lot of that shit yesterday and the day before, especially yesterday. And God's proud of me because now I could purchase it and nobody could steal it. Now my people could work on it, fix it up to my you know, to my heart's desires. And then when I finally get there, it's already done, or pretty close to done, or halfway done. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, I like everything, but let's do better over here. I like everything, nah, we gotta do way better over here. You know, what do you mean we haven't even started? Well, let's start it then. What are you waiting for? All right, well, yeah, we just didn't know you wanted that done yet. Nah, start it now. Get it done. But let me see the drawing. You know, yeah, it's exactly the way I want it. Good. But you know what? Add another 50 feet of this more and this 50 feet of that more. Make the pool bigger, the hot tub, whatever. God damn, you want a hot tub that big? Yeah. Or a pool that big? Yeah. Anyway, so got a lot of shit to do, man. I'm ready. I'm mature. You know, I'm mature. I'm this. You know, I'm paid. You know, I'm mature enough to handle this shit in any way, shape, or form. You know, I got the brains, the strength, the drive, the will, the heart, especially the will and the heart, and the drive. You know, the wisdom, the patience, the knowledge, the the smartness. You know, I'm a genius at this shit. It's just I didn't know how the dominoes were gonna fall. I knew they were gonna fall. I just didn't know how fast, how long would it take, and where, and how. Now I know that any day now I should be getting some money. I hope today. I really hope it's today. But my heart's saying for sure next week. For sure by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And yeah. But anyways, people. Yeah, the reason why my daughter needs to do 19 instead of 9 is because, and I'm not being a bitch or a hater or none of that shit. She killed Christians, bro. She has killed, and I saw. She just didn't kill them. She beheaded good, innocent people with the cult that she joined. And she had a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? She was a big part of it. Whether she's young or not, it doesn't matter. She was doing the devil's work. So 19 years is a blessing in disguise. Whether she may think it's not or whatever. And from what I saw, she's trying to sell drugs to not do time or to get probation, or she's trying to sell pills, dude. And I saw that in my dreams. She even in my dreams, she even said, "Dad, here's some pills. Help me get out of this Sell these pills for me so I can get out of this shit I'm in. And I was like, bitch, these pills are all fucking fake. First of all, look at that shit. What is it cut with? It's fentanyl. The fuck out of here. You know your dad don't roll like that. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? God damn, you're stupid. You're getting more stupider and stupider. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're trash, bitch. You need to go to fucking the pen already. You need to get locked up already. You need to get locked up already. I can't stand. I hate your bitch ass right now. You ain't even my daughter. You're a demon. But she was calling me dad. She was calling me dad. Bitch, I ain't your dad. Your dad is Satan, ho. That's your dad. So yeah, she's lucky that if it's 19 years, bro, that the judge is offering her, she's lucky she's getting 19 and not fucking 99. Or 49, or 69, or 59, or 39. Shit, even 39 years will be fucking... She'll still come out of... By 39 years, she'll be 60, what? 60-something, almost 70. She'll still come out, but she's going to lose all her golden years. For killing innocent people, beheading my people, bro. My Christian people, my kingdom people. Fuck no. Blood or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm cold, bro. I'm cold. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care if she goes to hell, bro. I don't care. She tried killing me. She wished death on me. She poisoned me. She cursed me. She stole from me. She lied on me. She went to court lying on me. Saying a bunch of shit about me. And still to this day probably does behind the scenes. So no, I don't give a fuck, bro. Lock her ass up already. Judge. And then lock up Arnold. Lock up Ramiro, Vincent, my grandparents. You know, so when I get my money, I don't gotta worry about damn fucking pocket watching. And I could do what I gotta do in this house. Like change the locks, you know. Go to the store, get food, you know, get a card, you know, right away. Hire some movers to help me get a few shit out of here to the new house. You know, and then I own this house already, so just give me my keys, my documents, lawyer. Whoever my lawyer is, just show up to my house, bro. Give me my paperwork, you know. Give me at least 100, 500 grand for now. So I could get the car, the locks, the food, the boxes. I could hire, you know, get shit in order, so when I get the bigger shipment, you know, my bigger blessing or my bigger, you know, credit card, check, bank account, whatever. The next thing I could get is a house and move my items over there and then furnish it. After that, then you could help me get my son back because I'll have his room fully furnished, food in the refrigerator, utensils to cook for him, you know, shoes and clothes in his closet. You know, sheets and pillows and dressers and TVs and fucking Xbox for him already. You know, set for him, rugs, you know, towels, hygienes, and his own fucking restroom that he's gonna have, his own personal restroom too. Man, I'm gonna treat my son like royalty when I get him, bro. Then I need to hire a maid to help me run the fucking house, not run the house. But help me clean the house all the time. Keep it clean, you know. And I have a maid in mind. I have like 2 maids that I have in mind. One is a company, one's independent. She's independent. She's solo. That's the one I really want. But that's if she's even worthy. I don't know if she's a good person behind closed doors, but if she is, I'm gonna hire her. She's a pretty ass Mexican chick too, real pretty. The other one's a white girl, a younger white girl in her 20s, and she works with her brother and her best friend, or her brother and her sister or something. I trust them too. I like how they pull the refrigerators forward and they sweep under and mop under the refrigerators, the ovens too. I mean, they do deep cleaning though. The white people that I'm talking about, they do deep cleaning. I'm not saying she don't. That Mexican chick, I'm sure she does too. But This one is a company. They have a cleaning company, so I might go with them too. If the other chick's busy or can't show up, they'll be my second, maid that I'll hire. I just don't want any chick in my house cleaning shit, bro. I don't want them looking around, texting people I'm in his house. I don't want no witch coming to my house, no Freemason bitch coming to my house, none of that shit. So all y'all higher ups, block everybody that's no good, and just make sure all the good people come to me. But lawyer, man, I need you on hands on deck right now. I need answers. I need documents. I need your word. I need a phone call. Something. I need something, bro. I need a car for sure. A car. I need a car already, bro. A car, big time. I need to go purchase my own organic foods and come back and cook and then get a car and then they said it's gonna take 2 weeks to up to 2 weeks to buy this house that I want. To the owners of that house are selling it, and they said it'll take no more than 2 weeks. So then I gotta wait another 2 weeks here after I sign a contract, and then get it inspected and go over there and make sure the inspector everything passes, and if it does and the contract goes good and I'm paying cash, and the owners of that house are gonna say, fuck yeah, well, let's do the deal in a week, a week and a half, fuck 2 weeks. We'll give you the keys in a week and a half. And I'll be like, shit, even better. Now I can tell my movers be here, 3-4 days sooner than 2 weeks. And then they could follow me all the way, or I'll follow them, to the location where I'm gonna be moving. I plan on being there, 3-4 months, 6 months tops. Then I'll move to, by then I'll have another location fully furnished and up to my standards, and it might be the White House by then. It probably will. And if it ain't that, it'll be another house, a beach house, something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna purchase something fully furnished, and then I'll tell my son, look, let's go somewhere else. Let's migrate to something else. We already overextended our welcome here, don't you think? Yeah, Dad. We already got used to the pool, the backyard, the driveway, the garage. Yeah, we'll just keep everything here. You know what I'm saying? We'll just take our clothes or shoes, move to the next house. The furniture, the beds will stay here. So if we ever come back, we got it. We already got it here. We'll just take our hygiene, our clothes and shoes and hats, belts, jewelry, money, documents, and go to the new house. Everything is gonna stay there. You know what I'm saying? The furniture, with the alarm, the camera system, skated community. So who cares? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna go in there anyways. You know what I mean? Daddy's always gonna have his camera system on his phone. Anybody shows up, I'll just talk. You better run, nigga, because the cops are coming. Oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's somebody dropping off a package, I'll be like, I'm not there, but thanks for letting me know. I'll send my neighbor to get it for me, and then I'll pick it up from my neighbor. And I'll call my neighbor, hey, my package just showed up. Can you do me a favor? Can you hold that package for me? Don't open it, of course. Just pick up the package for me, and I'll pay you for holding it and picking it up. I'll give you $100. That's all you gotta do is walk over to the next door, get that box. It's light as fuck. Just hold on to it till I show up in another hour or two to pick it up, and I'll give you $100. 150, $200. Shit, I got you, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Hey, I'm over here, but just keep an eye on my house. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do the same thing too. If you ever go on vacation and I'm here for 6 months, 4 months, 3 months, living with my family and friends every now and then come around, we'll keep the noise down. We won't be too rowdy. I'm cool. I'll keep the grass nice and neat. No trash and none of that shit. You know what I mean? And then if you ever go out of town, I'll look after your house. Anybody shows up, you just let me know. How many cars should be there, what should be there, what should not be there. So when you're gone, I already know. I already know the plan, the layout. Not the plan, but I already know the layout. So if I see something a little off, I'll investigate. Or I do see something off, I'm gonna go handle business for you. That's what a neighbor is. That's what a neighbor does, bro. I'm gonna be that kind of neighbor. And that's the kind of neighbors I need, And that's the neighbors I'm gonna have. That's the neighbors I'm gonna have. But anyways, I think I'm good with this video for now. I did 2 hours, 4 minutes. It's Saturday, I believe. It's already 3:22 p.m. Saturday. Well, February the 21st, I think. Yeah, I think it's February the 21st. So, pray for me, man. You know, the faster I rise, the better. You know, pray for my lawyer. Pray for my judges. You know, pray for my bankers to get everything in a line. Everything, man. We need pray for alignment in my life. That's what I need my brothers and sisters to do. To pray for everything that my heart desires to be in alignment quicker and faster. Godspeed. You know what I'm saying? I got this blind guy I needed help. I got Cindy across the street with half her body missing. Actually, more than like 60% of her body's 55. I don't want to say 60, but about 55% of her body's missing, bro. I need to bring her body back to normal. I need to heal the blind guy. I have to heal this chick with diabetes. You know, I'm going to put them in houses. Shit, I might even let them move in with me at my new house. I might. Not all of them, but maybe one of them. Maybe one of them if they really need me to keep an eye on them for a little while. You know, to feed them, cook for them, you know. Make sure they're clean, you know, take showers, you know. They have their hygienes, you know. I'll get them some clothes. Make sure they got a bed to sleep in, you know. I think I might convert my game room into another bedroom for now. Because I got a game room over there. And it's a big game room. And I was like, man, I could just take that pool table out and put it like outside in the back patio. I got a badass back patio in the back. I could put it outdoors and just cover it. Keep it covered so it could be clean and stay new. And I could convert my game room into a bedroom, and I could have 2 beds there and have, you know, Cindy live there, that blind guy live there, and I could hire, you know, a Christian, you know, home provider that'll come, you know, faithfully every day to bathe them and help me cook for them, you know, while I go buy food or whatever, or do city community shit with my son. You know, and Cindy's, her body's growing, getting healed, and that blind guy's, you know, I don't know, that blind guy may get his vision right away, bro. He may not. He may get it slowly, you know, day by day, week by week. But, you know, I'm going to put him in a house too, paid for, so he won't be living in those apartments anymore. Next to neighbors that don't treat him right, you know. I'm going to be good, bro. I got a lot of shit to do, bro. I got a lot of shit to do. And I'm very proud of myself that I got that I got a heart that I respect. You know, I wake up every day and I love the man that I see in the mirror. Even though I'm not in shape the way I want to be in shape, even though I don't look smooth skin yet because of all these curses and poisons they do, and, you know, fucking, you know, cursing my drinks and shit. You know, not cursing, poisoning my food and drinks. You know, I still love the man that I see in the mirror, because when I look in the mirror, bro, I respect the man I see. You know, back in the day, 10, 15, 20 years ago, I didn't know my purpose in life. I didn't know. I was still cursed, you know, being human trafficked. I couldn't understand, you know. I needed a lot of answers, bro. I couldn't understand why things were the way they were. I didn't have a grasp, but now that I have a grasp on my life and I know my purpose, I know which direction, I know the path I need to take, you know, the first things I need to do, the second things I need to do, you know. I know the ladder now, you know, I know the ladder that I want to climb, and that ladder is beautiful, you know. And every time I get out the shower and I look at myself in the mirror, or when I brush my teeth, or when I'm washing my hands, I respect myself, bro. Like, I respect the man that I am. I honor the man. I love the man that I am, bro. I love the heart that I carry. I love the man that I've become, bro. And I haven't even got my money yet. I haven't even got my son yet. I haven't even got a girlfriend yet, a baby mama yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even healed the blind guy yet. The Cindy, my friend across the street. I've healed a lot of people worldwide, like millions, bro, millions behind the scenes, but not the ones that are that I want in my tribe, that are been close to me, that I've met in person, that had a special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen their pain. I witnessed firsthand how they were treated, how they've been treated. You know, and they witnessed the same thing about me. It ain't just them, it's me too, bro. They witnessed all the bullshit I had to go through just to save their ass. You know what I'm saying? Just to save them. So they love me, they respect me, they honor me like they're royal king, bro. You know, they're not just like their president or soldier that went to war. No, they treat me more than that. Like royalty, dog. They, as their royal goddamn king, bro. As their savior on earth. But I got a lot of shit to do. And I just can't wait, people. And I'm trying to think what else before I hang up this video, but I saw Wally, a white boy, in my dream too. He turned into a werewolf in my driveway. And I know who he is. He looks familiar. He looks like that dude on YouTube that I follow. Well, he's a werewolf, and he looked like him. It was at nighttime, and he saw me. He was turning into a werewolf, and he saw me, and then he went back, and then he came back. He was a werewolf, and he was expecting me to like panic. But when I was speaking to him, and you know, when I was speaking to him in the spirit through my mind, I told him a few words, and that dude panicked and took the fuck off. He took off back to like my back apartment, running, right? And I was like, pussy. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna see a werewolf outside my front door, you know, I mean in my front yard one day. Chances are I might. Oh, another thing too, if this hasn't happened in Alabama, Texas, it's gonna happen probably this year too. There's gonna be like 2 to 3 to maybe 5 demons manifest, you know, and then somewhere in this world, next to a bridge and water. It wasn't Corpus. This wasn't Corpus at all. It wasn't Corpus. This was not a Corpus, but it was people talking in English. It was English speaking people. And I saw all kinds of demons manifest. Werewolves, vampires, zombies, little demons, breaking in homes, eating their food out of the refrigerator. I saw families on the roof because the demons couldn't get to them. So they, instead of, you know, they could break in the houses eventually. Some of them that weren't strong enough. And then the father would tell the family. I saw a family on the roofs. I saw neighbors, like neighbors yelling out, talking to each other. Like, yeah, man, you know, we had to fucking get on the roof too. We didn't know what else to do, bro. They were in our fucking houses, eating our food. You know, they're fucking tearing it up. And while they're talking, I could see it in the spirit in my dream. The demons were running around the city, you know, causing chaos. And I saw during the day, during the morning, the day, and then at night. I saw this vampire spinning like Tasmanian devil, some chick with her long ass sharp razor claws. And anyways, she was spinning like Tasmanian devil, and she was cutting people with her claws. And I saw this Resident Evil chick, Mexican, like gothic looking chick. I think she looked goth, but she was like a Mexican, light-skinned Mexican chick with black leather on her, like armor shit. And she just grabbed it like a fucking shank and 2 swords, but they're shank swords. And she went like that and went straight in the fucking vampire Tasmanian devil bitch in her fucking artery neck. artery on her left side, and then the other side, and she went, and she just yanked it, and the fucking, as bad as that bitch Tasmanian devil bitch, she thought she was the shit, because she was chopping everybody up with her fucking, her nails. She wasn't eating them. She was just chopping them up with her nails. That's how fast she was spinning, bro, like a fucking tapa. Anyways, but I gotta let you go. I got people calling me right now. There's gotta be something going on. Hopefully it's good. But anyways, check this out. She died. So that's the end of that story. I saw people going on boats, you know, panicking, you know, all these people aborting ships to leave the city, bro, because it was under attack. The whole city was under attack. But I don't know what city it was. I wish I knew what city it was, or what part of the world, or even if it was America. I don't know. But that'll probably happen this year too, sometime this year. So stay tuned, people. There's a lot of things that are gonna happen this year. You know, good things, a lot of good things, and unfortunately some bad things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told you, be prepared. Be prepared. My people in my city are lucky that I'm here, because as long as I'm here, no demons are going to manifest till the whole Babylon and Matrix falls. Then that's when all the demons in the city will be running around chicken head with their heads cut off. But all right, people, I got to go. All right. Much love. I'm out.